morning cartoon volumes going from the 60s, 70s, and 80s, or at least one volume for the 80s, I was surprised that they put a notice, or a notification, and that was my dog, a notice, if you will, at the beginning of each DVD saying, basically stating that some of the quality of the episodes here may not be in the best condition. And again, that's to be expected because the broadcast master tapes, sometimes like regular VHS tapes, will wear down. They will. They will wear down in time. And that's why some people like DJ, Mr. 80s, Zeranizrak, and many others, try to keep the VHSs in pristine condition, or at least keep them as best they can, so that later on they could capture them on a capture card, put them on the computer, maybe put them on the hard drive, or the extended hard drive, which could be a terabyte hard drive or whatever, so that way they can transfer them to DVD later on. And that's to be expected. And if there's any kind of interference in it, that's to be expected. If there's any kind of fuzziness, that's to be expected. You can't always ask for perfection and think you're going to get perfection all the time when you transfer it either by DVD recorder or capture card to a DVD or even a Blu-ray disc if you have a Blu-ray recorder. You're not always going to get perfection because sometimes those errors will be there. But getting back to what I'm saying, getting back to the topic of this video, this fan recommendation, or this recommendation video, I do recommend checking out Mr. 80s. I really do. Just Google Mr. 80s. If you want to add in cartoons or something like that. And like I said, his address is mr80s.webs.com. I believe you'll find that when you Google it. And if you're doing mobile, it'll be, you just have to add an M before you put .webs. But anyway, he's got a whole list of things, not just from animation, like I said, but from live action as well. A lot of live action sitcoms and shows that have not seen DVD release yet. And, that's a shame because some of these sitcoms are good. Were good in the 80s. They were 80s masterpieces, if you will. Heck, I'm surprised Who's the Boss hasn't gotten a freaking DVD set yet. But who knows, maybe it will. But like I said, Mr. 80s, DJ, if you will, DJ Arder, Ander, I think that's his name. I'm sorry if I pronounce it wrong, but DJ basically is one of those people that's willing to take the time out of their busy schedule, their personal lives, to do this because they don't have to. They don't have to do this, but they do it because they realize they are among those out there that still have a lot of the shows, past, present, whatever. They have somehow gained access to them, or they've just recorded them when they were younger, I don't know. Or people have given them to them, sold it to them, I don't know. But basically they realize that they have the access now to all these older programs that, like I said, animated or live action, have not yet gotten a DVD release or even a Blu-ray release. I mean, like I said, you take a look at all these sitcoms and everything, these primetime sitcoms that used to be on NBC, ABC, and CBS, you would think that with the film prints that they have of those, because they shot them on film, that they could put those on Blu-ray instantly. It'd be easy. But we haven't even seen that yet. So, to me, I look at it this way. We should be thankful there are guys like Mr. 80s, DJ out there, that are willing to help us out and everything. He does have a YouTube page on here. It's Mr. 80s, I believe, TV shows or something like that. You'll be able to see it. Let me see if I can find it here somewhere. Hold on. Yeah, his YouTube page is Mr. 80s TV Shows. And like I said, his website is mr80.webs.com. Or if you're looking through mobile devices like this one, it's mr80.m.webs.com. So if it's just regular, you take the M out. If it's mobile, you put the M in. He does have a Twitter account at Mr80Retro. And I think he has a Facebook somewhere. I'm not really sure. But anyway, like I said, he's one of those people out there that, despite how you feel about with people doing this, is one of those that understands, in my opinion, that we are in a time right now that it should have been done a lot sooner, to where a lot of these shows, animated live action, should have gotten some kind of DVD release. Some kind. And even those shows, those live action shows that were filmed on actual film, should have at least gotten a Blu-ray release. But still, we have not seen anything. And that's why I'm thankful for people like Mr. 80, DJ, because of the fact that they're willing, like I said, to take time out of their schedule, out of their personal lives to do this when they don't have to. So I thank God for them. I thank God for people like them and others out there that are willing to do this. Yes, do they make money off it? Yes, they do. But they look at it this way. It's a win-win for everybody. For them, it's a financial way to make money for themselves and their family, to provide food on the table, to pay bills, to go on trips if they want to, etc. And it's a win for us as the consumer, because we're able to regain something that we lost back when the 80s disappeared, back when the 90s disappeared and everything, and we're able to regain that now through people like this. Because like I said, these are shows, animated or live action, that should have been released a long time ago. I mean, you have Warner Brothers putting out one episode of Goldie Gold and Action Jack on DVD with the Saturday Morning's volume collection. Volume 1 for the 80s, and that's it? Nothing else? It's like, where's the rest of it? Why didn't you just put the whole show on DVD? I don't understand. Unless it's an on-demand title and they're not saying anything, but I haven't seen anything about it through Amazon or anywhere else. So, but like I said, I do recommend checking out Mr. 80, if you will, at his website and at his YouTube page. Check him out. You're not going to regret it. Like I said, what he does is he does it two ways. He does trades, exchanges, if you will, as well as he sells. And like I said, in the end, when it comes to the selling, it's kind of a win-win situation for all of us. So, again, I thank God for people like him. I thank God for people like him and those that, like him, go out there and take the time to do this. I thank God for those people and for a guy like DJ for being able to come out and doing what they're doing, taking the time out of their lives to do it. So I thank God for them, and I hope they continue to do this, and I hope they continue to do this. And maybe someday down the line they'll be able to take it up that next level, and who knows, maybe we'll get some Blu-ray release, if you will, down the line. Who knows? But that's all I'm going to say, folks. Again, I highly recommend checking him out if you haven't checked him out yet. And for those of you that have dealt with him before, you know exactly who I'm talking about and what kind of business he does with you guys and how good he is when it comes to it. So, again, check him out. That's all I'm going to say, folks. Comment down below, respond if you like, and I am out.